Solar Ash is a special game. Now, I don't really know what my thoughts are going into this. I don't know that I'm gonna convince you one way or another. I just think I want to share a few of my thoughts on this game. There aren't going to be any spoilers, nor is this going to be a real, sturdy review of this game. But I will say that Solar Ash is a special game, and if what I describe to you here, if what you see in the background, if what you hear entices you, I cannot express enough that you should pick up this game. Solar Ash is a game that I've been looking forwards to since it was announced, and since it came out as an exclusive on the Epic Games Store. I've been waiting for it to come out on Steam, and it exceeded my expectations in so many ways. I think the gameplay loop is satisfying, the traversal is fun, the controls are responsive, the aesthetics are gorgeous, the visuals are stunning, and the music is chilling and awe-inspiring. And there are no shortage of good things for me to say about this game. I think it's an experience that everyone deserves to have, which is why I don't want to get too deeply into spoilers. In fact, I don't want to spoil the game at all. I don't want to call this a review in the same way that I want to influence how you think about the game. I want you to go into this game with your own expectations, your own thoughts and feelings. You should decide for yourself what it's like. But this is a game all about fluidity. Fast-paced movement, skating through clouds, fighting bosses, doing time trials. Essentially, the only combat in this game outside of some small, rather insignificant creatures is combat against a clock. It's time trials, and if that entices you, then you'll thoroughly enjoy the satisfaction of just successfully completing a run. I will add that the game's not that long, but what you do get out of it is well worthwhile. I think the game doesn't overstay its welcome. I would love for there to be more, but it doesn't stretch on without meaning, and I think having it end perhaps a bit shorter than most large name games probably helps add to how succinct the experience is. And this is a game that you can complete in an afternoon, probably with, a few breaks, but you could complete this game in one sitting. It took me 3. And I think part of that was not wanting to rush. Part of it was absolutely just taking my time, going for 100%, and just enjoying it, because this is a game worth enjoying. There shouldn't ever be a point where you're stuck and need to look something up. The game is very good at presenting information to you, so if that frustrates you, it's not something to be worried about. It's not excessively mechanically intensive. Like I said, combat in and of itself is relatively simple. It's there, but not a focus. And even after those 3 sessions I mentioned, where I finished the game for the first time, there was still more to do. A few achievements I had left unfinished, such as beating the game in hardcore mode, speedrunning the game. And I will add, for the sake of it, that hardcore mode is a delight if you enjoy this game. And that's all I'll say to that. The ending is incredibly satisfying and blew my expectations out of the water, so that's all I'll say on that. But at the end of the day, just Solar Ash is special. And it's hard to describe why without getting into spoilers, which is why I'd rather just give you a sense of what the game is and let you decide for yourself whether this is something you want to experience or not. So, those are my thoughts, I suppose. Solar Ash is a special game. If you played it, let me know what your favorite part of the game was. Though, let's try to keep spoilers out of the comments if at all possible. And if this is the type of review that speaks to you, maybe I'll do more on some more special games that really stand out. But for now, have a good night. Thank you for watching. Be good to yourselves, and I'll see you later.